The data miners have done it, discovered a secret so insane, the only way to crack the code is by literally cracking the code. My name is Codiak, this is Legacy Gaming, and today we're revealing how to unlock the Archon Archetype in Remnant 2. What an absolutely incredible secret, and first and foremost, we take no credit in discovering the Archon, as our team, while good at making videos and playing games, have no skills when it comes to data mining. The truth is, there's been a dedicated community cracking the secrets of the game since launch, and thanks to Barut, a member of that community, the mystery is finally solved. That being said, Livid, being the beast that he is, already had every piece of gear necessary to unlock this secret. To unlock the Archon, you simply need to wear a very specific gear loadout, so I will quickly walk through the pieces you need and where to find them. First, you'll need the Explorer Engram, and if you don't know how to unlock the Explorer Archetype, we have a video already on the channel breaking that down. In short, beat the game. You'll also need to level up Explorer to level 10, which will unlock the Fortune Hunter skill. You'll also need to equip the entire Realm Walker armor set, which can be purchased from Whispers after defeating the main campaign. If you re-roll your campaign, there is a known bug preventing you from being able to purchase these items, so proceed with caution. Next, you'll need the Invader Engram, and you better believe we already have a video on the channel breaking that down. Go check it out if you haven't done so already, and pick up the armor and the steel katana to boot. After unlocking Invader, you'll need to level that class to 5 and unlock the skill Wormhole. For a relic, you'll need the Void Heart, which can only be found on Ellipsis Tara, the black hole that spawns after defeating the spectral version or normal version of the world boss Shahala. Once you defeat them, go back and talk to the Custodian. He'll say he's making final preparations to leave Narud. Come back to the world after some real-world time has passed and the entire Narud map will be corrupted, and you'll only have one destination, Ellipsis Tara. Enter, and waiting for you will be the Void Heart. In terms of weapons, you'll need the following: the Cube Gun, which is a reward you'll be able to craft at McCabe after killing the Labyrinth Sentinel boss, a world boss you can't avoid; the Labyrinth Staff, which is a bit more elusive, but lucky for you, we have a video revealing where to find it, and a number of other exciting Labyrinth secrets. The final weapon, Ford Scattergun, is a bit of a bear to unlock. For this, you'll need to re-roll your adventure mode so that you have the Red Throne world set. You'll need to progress through the questline, making sure you're cordial with the Queen at every step along the way. Eventually, you'll enter a tile set called the Widow's Court. There, you'll find a dead elite guard with an ornate key lying next to him and a note nearby describing the Queen's lockbox. To find the lockbox itself, you'll need to travel through the tunnels near the waterfalls. Just to the left of the treasure chest is an illusionary wall. Move through the wall and follow the path until you reach the Queen's chambers. There, on the table, is the lockbox, but absolutely do not open it. Take the lockbox back to the Red Throne and present it to the Queen. She'll reward you with the Seal of the Empress. Equip the ring and head back out the front door of the temple and turn right into the library. While wearing the ring, a secret passageway will open up on the floor and you'll be able to drop down and pick up Ford's Scattergun. In terms of jewelry, you'll need a full loadout including Leto's Amulet. You can purchase this from Reggie back in Ward 13, but only after completing 100 perfect flop dodges. To be safe, we wore Leto's Armor Mark 1, but you might be able to do this with Mark 2 as well. You'll also need 4 rings, including the Amber Moonstone, which can be purchased from Cass in Ward 13. She does have a rotating shop, so keep an eye out on her selection and scoop it up as soon as you see it. The Black Cat Band can be purchased from Reggie. It was available in his shop for our whole team, but we believe it's tied to dying a certain number of times in the game. If it's not there, I'd recommend just progressing in the game until it's available. Anastasia's Inspiration can be purchased from Whispers for 3,000 scrap. We don't believe this is tied to any prerequisites. And finally, Xania's Malice can be picked up on Root Earth in the Ashen Wasteland. Reach this checkpoint here and move around the building until you see this ramp down. Move around the backside, crouch, and you'll be able to enter a small gap. Inside is the ring and the final piece to the puzzle. With all your loot in hand, head back to the labyrinth and make your way to the glitching portal. Wait for it to show this scene. Wait 2 full seconds, then enter. You'll drop into nothingness, but a bridge will spawn, breaking the fall. Move to the back of the room, killing the enemies in your way, turn right, and stand in front of the glitching portal. Equip every piece of loot we just talked about, and you'll be able to interact with the portal. Head inside, and you'll be in a strange new world called the Back Rooms. What you're looking for in the Back Rooms is an object called the Strange Box. That's the key to unlocking the Archon class. Pick it up and head back to Ward 13. Return to Wallace as we've done countless times before, and you'll be able to claim the final engram to unlock the Archon. In addition to the strange box, there are 2 more pieces of loot you can find within the back rooms. Since everyone is entering this area with a level 10 explorer, there's no better time than the present to activate Fortune Hunter and locate these last 2 items. First up, we have the Bisected Ring, an awesome little trinket that grants the wearer infinite stamina, but increases all damage received by 25%. This immediately screams to be used with Leto's armor, as the damage mitigation from the armor set alone will go a long way to offsetting this negative effect. Then we have a brand new amulet, the Gunfire Security Lanyard. Yep, you heard me right, and it's just as insane as the last one. You'll automatically reload your magazines over time. Obviously, this doesn't work with single-shot weapons, but it could be absolutely bonkers paired with something like an LMG to keep the lead flying. As the name suggests, the Archon is a mystical class that relies on a completely different set of perks and skills than we've seen up until this point. Obviously, we're getting this video to you as soon as humanly possible, so we don't have everything leveled up to show, but we couldn't wait to share the news with the community. The Archetype's prime perk is called Tempest, which allows the player to automatically generate mod power per second. Casting a mod also increases all mod generation by a sizable amount for a short period of time. The class also comes with 4 additional perks. The damage perk Amplify increases mod damage by 5%, but this number will increase as the archetype is leveled up. The team perk is called Power Creep. After casting a mod, a portion of the mod power spent is regenerated by all allies over a short period of time. The more the Archon spends, the more the team benefits. The utility perk Spirit Within reduces the mod power requirements for all mods. Finally, the Relic perk grants mod power for both equipped mods whenever a relic is used. The Archon's trait Flashcaster increases mod and skill casting by 5% at level 1, up to 50% at level 10. Remember, once the Archon is leveled up to 10, you can utilize this trait regardless of what engram you have equipped. Finally, let's dive into the 3 skills. Reality Rune conjures a protective dome which applies slow to any enemies or enemy projectiles. Allies inside gain a decent damage reduction so long as the dome is active. The second skill, Chaos Gate, conjures an unstable zone which grants allies an increase to all damage dealt, increased mod generation, but also increases the damage allies take. High risk, high reward. Finally, the third skill, Havoc Form, unleashes the power of the Labyrinth to empower the Archon with new abilities. This lasts for 30 seconds, but the duration is reduced whenever special abilities are used. The special abilities are Fire, which blasts tendrils from the Archon's hand, dealing shock damage per second to targets. Aim, which creates an energy shield dealing shock damage and reducing all incoming damage to all allies. And finally, Dodge, which allows the Archon to perform a blink evade, dealing shock damage to any nearby enemies. Once again, this is a massive secret, one that took a community effort to discover. The developers knew that data mining was inevitable, so they created an entirely new 11th archetype and tied it to a secret only the most dedicated could solve. As for the armor set, unfortunately, that's still a mystery. We can show it to you, but we'll have to let you know in the future how to unlock it. Remember, you can create an Archon from the starting screen if you want the archetype's starting weapons and armor. Friends, we hope you take some time to hunt down every piece of gear required to unlock the Archon. Our whole team will be jumping in to level up this secret class to check it out and all of its awesome potential. You better believe there's more to find in Remnant 2, and we'll be with you every step of the way, so if you appreciate all the work that goes into creating these videos, do me a solid, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. It means a lot and goes a long way to helping out the channel. You can also join us on Discord if you want to hang out with the team, talk about great games, and enter for your chance to win tons of free prizes. That link, as always, is below. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.